the Money Fronts DLC was super lame and boring, but I like the Agents of Sabotage missions. So we're gonna do the fine art file from that series. It's the easiest one to do, and I'll offer some tips while we do it, so hopefully it'll help some folks. Here we go. Fire up the app on the phone. I really love that they added this down here. It's fine art file, so we're gonna select that. 20 grand to set it up.
Coordinates are with you now. Trotman's proud of his security system. So much so that he sent the LSPD the security specs so they could copy it and use it in their stations. Unlucky for him, I have access to the LSPD's garbage. Looks like there's a sophisticated alarm set up to deal with. So...
Did someone say EMP? Oh shit, too soon.
So, we'll need an EMP.
Did someone say... I blew it. Okay, these EMP charges are packed up nice. Almost have a little boy just for you.
Watch out for any armed security. Although your file shows you can be very persuasive. That's a euphemism.
Hey, these are not nice people. Maybe they, I don't know, want EMP to use on hospitals so they can steal all the drugs and turn off the area's life support. Persuade them without remorse.
Alright, so you just go over to the location for the EMPs and you kill off all the dudes that are there. So you can see there's a security counter in the lower right there. Pretty handy, so you know when they're all dead and gone. So we just come in here and blow the crap out. 2 left. Looks like they're hiding. I'm gonna take a different tack here. Different angle. Guess they're hiding behind a building or something. Alright, we're down to 1. And he looks like he's hiding. So we'll pick a different angle over here. And obviously if you've got an oppressor, that's the ideal vehicle for all of these missions. Blam, alright, he's done. Now we go down here to the forklift. And I will position my vehicle for a quick getaway. You will have enemies chasing you, but they're no big deal. And certainly they're no big deal on the oppressor, I'll face it that way. Alright. We hit the button on the forklift. Container falls down. Hop up here. Open the container. Step forward and grab the EMP.
You have the charges, yes? Good. Bring the EMPs to Jody and tell anyone following you thank you and goodbye. Or kill them, whichever feels better to you.
Alright, so he's warning us that we're going to have people following us. He's also telling us to bring it back to the warehouse. So, no big deal. Speed it up in post so that it's not going to put you to sleep watching me drive around. Alright, that setup is complete. We're going to do the next one now.
If we want to maintain minimal contact approaching the penthouse, the roof's the access point we gotta breach. We need a chopper, one untraceable to our operation. Hit LSIA. I'm not speaking figuratively. Now I like clean comms, no chitter chatter. Exactly like that. I'm on their comms. Hangar's on lockdown. There should be a bypass system in the rafters you can short circuit with enough force. Once you see it, hit it hard with whatever you got.
Okay, there's a lot of dudes down here. I usually clean out the bottom floor here first. I'm using auto aim because they're really hard to spot in here. And I'll speed this up in post so you don't have to suffer through me doing all this. Keep your snacks ready and you'll be okay. It's not that hard. I actually like this setup mission the most. Okay, it looks like they're all done. When you take out the last security system, there's going to be 3 dudes who spawn in that corner. So I throw down some sticky bombs for them. Now we're just going to take out the little security boxes. Okay, thank God that stupid alarm is done. Okay, we are done. We've set off the sticky bombs, which kills the 3 enemy NPCs. Just gotta go down and grab a chopper now, and grab this buzzard.
I've arranged a contact to secure the chopper until the big day. When you got it, fly it to the rooftop, drop off.
Alright, I'll speed up the travel back to the warehouse, actually to the chopper drop-off point, which is always right by the warehouse. Grab my oppressor, and away we go. Now we'll do the last of the setup missions.
Coordinates coming your way. Excuse me, just finishing up another phone call. We can kick you on the back of the head or whatever you type when your face hits the keyboard would be more coherent than the message you just sent me. Yeah, fuck you. Not my contact. We need her surveillance drone to get close enough to scan our target. However, she's not cooperating. I've sent the location of her group. They're like us, but shitty. Let's take their drone. And if it goes wrong, she takes the heat. Win-win.
Alright, we're gonna go over, and this is kind of like the forklift thing. You gotta clear out a bunch of enemy NPCs. And I like to use the oppressor, but, you know, obviously you could go in there with a rifle or whatever and do it. There's no counter for the security in here. It looks like all of them. Alright, so we're just gonna go in here and steal a drone out of the trunk of this car. Very easy. The sirens are fire trucks going to put out the fires. There's no cops, no stars, as you can see. It's very easy to do this.
I'm pinging you a vantage point with a clear view of our target's last known location. Looking at his credit cards, he got a private limo there 30 minutes ago. Once you have the drone, head there.
Alright, we're gonna head over to this vantage point that Jody has given us. Jody's pretty funny, you know. She's so cynical and snarky. I really like her.
I'm picking up multiple signals concentrated in one location. Could be some kind of event, a social gathering maybe. Scope it out. And if you find our guy, get close enough to get a clear scan of his face.
Alright, we're gonna launch the drone, look around, see if we can find the dude. And I'll speed this up again so you don't have to tolerate being put to sleep by it. There he is on the beach.
Okay, the scan's coming through. Almost there. Got it. Now, get out of there before anyone sees you. I'll make sure we can spoof any facial rec with what we've got.
Alright, so there it is. We have all of the 3 setup missions completed. As you can see, they were super easy to do. So all we have left to do is the finale.
I've got the face of Ray Trotman full screen. You can really see the fillers. Gonna send it to Pavel. He'll laugh. Meanwhile, we're one more step closer to pulling this off.
So it doesn't matter where you're at when you launch the finale. It's going to spawn us back to the warehouse, and then it's going to change from day to night.
This is it. Transport's ready and waiting. Pavel, you there? How's the signal?
Clear as a whistle, Jody.
Alright, so one of the things I do is I will take my oppressor and I will put it in place over at the destination so that it's ready to go when I'm done and I exit.
Once you land, head straight to the service room above the penthouse. It will take some jigging and poking with your hacking device to get inside, but that's where you'll plenty EMP charges.
Security will be patrolling. Any trouble? Take them out.
I have chills.
Pavel, he's pretty funny. Anyway, we are going to the Maze Bank West building. This is where the finale takes place to this mission. And there's an alley right here next to where we're going to be exiting. I want to steal this car. No, it'll despawn before I get back to it. We're going to park the oppressor in this alley right here. So it's ready for us when we're done with the exit of the finale. And then we can get away quickly. Now I need a car. I want this bus. Now there's some more stuff coming up here. Another bus. Here we go.
Hey man, what's up? Yo, dude! Fuck this, dude! Shit! Wow!
Alright, that'll do now. Helicopter's right here. You can set a path to it if you want. I don't usually need to because I know where it's at. And I always just take this road all the way there. The only other piece of advice I'd offer is make sure you're full up on snacks and ammo. Go Maze Bank West, just gonna land. There's a guard up here and we're gonna take him out stealthy. This is the first bonus and super easy. You just gotta wait until he's walking away from you and then cap him in the head. That usually takes care of him. I can see he is looking the other way, but he's going to come back this way in just a second, so We'll wait for him to come back down here. When he comes down here, you'll be able to see his flashlight on the ground. And then there it is. Once that goes away, that means he's turning around and getting ready to go back. So there he is turning around. And now we just come out here. And we cap him just like that. So that takes care of the stealth bonus. There's 3 bonuses. You have this electrical circuit puzzle here. These are super easy. Connect the lines on the circuit boards. It's usually one right way and one wrong way to do it. No timer or anything. Guard right here, just headshot him.
Once you've detonated the charges, the building will go dark. You should have night vision goggles in your pack. Use them to find the maintenance hatch. It'll drop you straight to Trotman's penthouse.
So as you can see, there was another guard that I hit through that little slot there. He won't see you. So you can just headshot him before you get over here and deal with this. Just put down the EMT charges. There's the guy we shot through the slot. And we're going to have 3 more guards to take out. Super easy.
Remember to steer clear of the EMPs before you detonate. You don't want your night vision to blow.
And even if you don't get these guys stealth, it doesn't matter. You still got the stealth bonus. 2 more elements for the bonus.
Screw you!
I'm going to switch to my shotgun. Got explosive shells. Set the EMT off. Get over to the hatch on the floor. You don't have to do anything. It'll automatically open it. There's 5 guys in here.
You fucking
The art piece should be in Trotman's man cave. It's a glorified panic room with backup power. So I've calibrated your phone to pick up any frequencies coming from the entry mechanism. Probably a hidden switch. Follow the signal and look for an entry point. Trotman has his own security on site, so watch your 6.
For the second bonus, you've got to get that switch within 60 seconds, and it's always under that little table. Some enemies will come out of this door here, so I always pre-set it with a couple of sticky bombs. Sometimes one will spawn over here in this living room area. So I put down a couple of sticky bombs, take care of them, and the next weapon I'll need is my combat MG.
Remember, when you encounter the rec system, we're prepped. Fingerprints, hack the scanner. Retinas, scan the image I sent to your phone.
All right, we got a couple of fingerprint puzzles here. These are really easy. Set the top one to the top piece, then go to the next piece under that top piece, and just follow it all the way down like that. That's one. There's the top. Top, next piece there. Matches. Okay, so that's the next one. There we go. That's the next one. This should be the last one. There we go.
Once you're in, grab the piece and anything of value you can see.
Jody, I did not know you had the light fingers. We should plan more CV plans sometime. You, me, creative demolition charges.
Redistribution of stolen goods does bolster the economy. I'm in.
Do the 2 side cabinets first to get the 3rd bonus, and then when you're done, do the cabinet at the back there for the main item.
A pressure plate, huh? Neat device. I'd get out of there if I were you. Looks like it triggered something, but I don't know what. The elevator's run. Get to the basement and take whatever car you get to first. We need you out of there. I'm picking up chatter from the basement. If there's company, deal with them. And make sure the piece gets out in one piece. You're almost there. Buyer's ready for us.
Okay, so you can see there's 4 dudes down here. Pretty easy to take them out. Now, a car will come in after you move forward to a specific place right here. Now I'm gonna try and take out these guys with my explosive rounds on my shotgun. There'll be a guy on the left right here. Boom. And another guy on the left, and then a truck, and we're gonna take the truck out. There we go. There'll be a guy on the right. Take him out, and we're done. That's it. Now we grab the oppressor and just go to the location. Oh, almost did a 360 there. Anyway, there'll be some enemy NPCs chasing you, but since we're on the oppressor here, we don't really care. Drop the shit off right here. Typical awesome animation from Rockstar. All right, there you have it. All 3 bonuses earned. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.